So my name is Ebony Dashiell-Aje. I'm the Executive Director and Head of the Patient-Centered Outcomes Science team at BioMarin Pharmaceuticals, and I also serve on the DIA Global Annual Meeting Planning Committee, as well as U.S. Regional Editor for the DIA Global Forum. I actually knew when I was 2 years old I wanted to go into science, but from a young age, I started biomedical research through a high school program. And so I really was encouraged to pursue the STEM fields and just get exposure to scientific discovery at a very early age. I think the landscape of women in science will definitely shift over the next year. I think that the representation that people are seeing at conferences like this are giving exposure to those who are in their early careers and allowing for just promise of, scientific discovery and how women can contribute to that. For people who are just looking at the women who are already in their careers, they're able to be inspired and really try to pursue that pathway for inquiry. The advice that I will give to young girls who are considering a career in science is to go for it. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do it. Don't let anyone tell you you're not smart enough or you're not prepared. You can do it, and there's a pathway for you. Challenges that I faced as a woman in science have been mainly just representation, being one of the only ones in scientific discussions on scientific teams. Sometimes there's difficulty getting your voice heard without having a stereotype about you being pushy or being too forward. So I've had to navigate that, or even professional respect for credentials. There sometimes has been a deference toward men versus women, especially in scientific discussions where we're on panels. So I've had to exert myself in a respectful way and pretty much let my work speak for itself. But the way that I've overcome it is, number one, to just not see that as a barrier because it is what it is. And number two, just make sure that I'm continuing to build networks, have one-on-one discussions with individuals so that folks can see that my contribution is just as valid as a man's.